for joining me on Terror Machine. This is a love reading for the first quarter of 2017, and this will be for the sign of Libra. So let me go ahead and give these cards a shuffle to see what energies you'll be working with for the first quarter. Okay, for January 2017, Libra, you got the Strength in reverse and the Empress upright. So, what it's showing me, if you're single, it's showing me that when the Strength is in reverse, you lost your energy, and maybe you losing your energy towards the effort of bringing somebody in for the first part of the year. It seems like you're going back within yourself to try to figure out how to regain a new angle or a new strength when it comes to pursuing a one-on-one relationship. It's trying to say that maybe you kind of burnt yourself out last year trying to use all your power and energy to bring in a relationship, and your energy is low and down for the first month of the new year. The second card you have is the Empress upright. So the Empress is a person that usually is nurturing and caring and gives birth to not new ideas and action. And maybe that's what you're doing for the first month, is trying to think of new ways or new angles or new places where you could meet somebody one on one. Maybe your energy is low because you found out that you were pregnant, so you kind of downed your energy to reserve your body, and you don't want to use so much strength when it comes to pursuing or concreting a relationship in your life. If you already married, it's showing me that as the strength being in reverse, it says as a couple, you're kind of both winding down. You both don't want to overpower each other with words and actions, so both of y'all is probably standing on the fence and trying to regain a certain angle in your relationship, and you're just not trying to pursue it for the beginning of the year. And it also means with the Empress, you both are formulating different things. It's formulating different things, trying to come, your companion can be coming up with one thing, you can be coming up with another thing to see if it could work. You're just not going to implement them or try to see if they're going to play to any kind of beneficial factor when it comes to your relationship one on one. Or you can find out from your companion that they may be pregnant for the month. Within the month, you may find out that they're pregnant. So it kind of changes your angle and your strength towards working on the relationship, and you rather focus on something else to prepare for a baby coming in. The second month you have for February, what you have is the Lovers in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So if you're single, it's showing me whoever you're meeting out one on one, you're not going to be able to formulate a relationship with them. It's something about them that you cannot connect with, or they cannot connect with you on a one-on-one level. Maybe they're too much in their head, maybe they're having other things on their plate at the time and the relationship is not important. But whoever you're meeting, and this could be you, you could just feel like this is not the right time for you to be linked one on one, because you may feel like if you get linked up with a person you just meet too fast, it becomes baggage. It deters you from doing what you have to do on a daily basis, and your focus is just not there. And the second card you have is the Nine of Swords in the upright. The Nine of Swords in the upright is usually a person that's always worried about something. And my whole thing is, when I see this, it's saying that you worry about, at this time when you go out and meet people, your mind is not focused at meeting people right then and there. Your mind is wondering about other things you're doing outside of finding a relationship. You may be worried about your home, you may be worried about a job situation, but it's interfering, and that is playing in your head most of the time when you're going to be dealing with people on a one-on-one. Or if somebody shows you some kind of affection, you're just not going to see it because you're worried about other things that are important in your life. If you already coupled up with somebody, it's saying that with the lovers in reverse, you are creating some space between you and your companion. It's not saying that y'all fighting or nothing. It's just you're creating space for some reason in your relationship. And maybe that's keeping you up and worrying about it, because you could see some space within your relationship and you can't figure out where the wedge is coming from. You don't know if it's within your relationship or something from the outside is being brought in and it's keeping you up. It's just showing that you and your lover or your companion is having a disconnect at the time in February, that you having a disconnect over something, to me, that is being brought from the outside and being interjected in your relationship. For the last month of the quarter, March, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the World in reverse. So what it is that the Five of Pentacles in this deck is more of contentment. It's showing that you're not content with how your one-on-one relationships are. You may be looking for somebody that's less in a heart and more into a building a home or a foundation with one person, and it's like you is going out and that's what you're seeking for when you go and try to meet people to bring them in a relationship. It's like you're disturbed and not content of what kind of relationships you're bringing into you, so you taking action and doing physical, you putting down physical work to figure out what kind of companion you want that can match up on a physical plane for you to help you build your foundation better, if you're looking for somebody to be in a relationship with. And the second card you have is the World in reverse. Now, the World in reverse says whatever to me is the world is always, they say, a sudden change. But in this reading is if you're trying to have change, it's going to come about slow. If you're trying to change your whole environment, it's going to be a slow process when it comes to relationships. It's going to take some time for you to work some plans in to bring about a karmic change to your one-on-one relationships with people. It's just saying that it's going to take more time to bring about those changes that you are visually or thinking about bringing into your relationships one on one. If you are already in a established relationship, what is showing is that you're ready to do physical stuff to make your relationship better, but it's not going to be any change around you for a while when it comes to you seeing if it's going to bring a benefit to your relationship. It maybe you bring it in and you expect instant change, but it's not. It's leaving whatever you bring in and you're trying to adopt is leaving your relationship world the same. it's really you interjecting stuff to try it to see what it is going to do, but they're not going to bring no dramatic change to your environment, or is being a dramatic change in your relationship with your companion one on one. So let me go ahead and get a astrological card to see what astrological sign this will be playing out more with if you're a couple or meeting a certain person. Aries. So if you're meeting an Aries, sun, moon, and rising, this is play out a little bit more if you're coupled up with an Aries. So let me go ahead and get a relationship card to see what relationship advice could help you for the first quarter. My true success is measured by my alignment. So it's basically what it's saying is get yourself balanced and get the situations when it comes to people around you in balance. Know where to give and take. Know that Also know that the balance that you're trying to bring in is going to take more effort on your behalf, and this can be single or coupled up. It's going to take more effort for you to bring the balance back into your relationship. If you feel it's off balance and you're not connecting, it's going to take a little more effort for you to, on your behalf, to, I guess, extend the olive branch or make a step forward to see if the stuff can work out and bring balance in your relationship, or your companion is going to have to take a certain measure to regain balance in the relationship if they notice that it's going off center. So I hope you liked this reading. Go ahead and hit subscribe. You can leave your comments at the bottom. You can thumb the video up or down, and I'll talk to you later.